Yes. Like I said, Spiky shared a guide that I'm going to be using a little bit. It's reveals everything in stages. It doesn't just tell you what to do in the game, so if you get stuck, you can look for progressively more revealing hints. And the first thing it says to do is to read the instruction manual, so I'm going to do that here shortly. We'll do that on stream. Indiana Jones, the anime, the game. Into this world. Trapped below, she cries. Return home to heaven. Where I belong. I do, yeah. Apparently, it's highly recommended that you keep notes in this game. Probably clean up the implementation of it later. There's several ages of destruction in the story of the games. Okay, so I think we can let this play in the background. The audio balance is okay, but it's a little loud. It's harder of this game. We're going to read the instruction manual. I'm not going to, go into great detail, but just to kind of get an idea of what's going on in this game. Thank you very much for buying Ruins Exploration Archaeological Action Game La-Mulana. If you read this instructions before playing the game, you can play the game with more fun. We would think dashing into the ruins without a preliminary knowledge is manly. However, you may want to read this. Old-fashioned game. The thing we just saw. Letter reached Professor Lemeza teaching archaeology at a university. Eventually I found it and won. The Kosugi clan has been pursuing the archaeology for generations. The La-Mulana ruins is said to be the birthplace of whole the civilizations. Fantastic. Okay. Title menu, yeah, this all seems fine. What is La-Mulana? Action-adventure game focuses solving the mystery of the ruins. Scope of activities widens by solving the riddles. The main purpose is getting a lot of hint in solving the riddles, not to mention defeating enemies. Let's learn about the purpose of the game. What a life! I like the little art in this thing too. Follow next 4 advices. The road will open spontaneously. This is fantastic. Solve a riddle before your eyes. You must solve all the riddles to solve the mystery of the ruins. Defeat the guardians, those are bosses. Get the items that are hidden in the ruins. Solve the riddles of the field. The ruins is divided into plural areas. Okay. Advices for new player. You should have arrived at the ruins with every equipment. Most search tools are confiscated at the airport. Of course they are. If you follow the next advices, your exploration will progress. Yeah, this is great. Save coins to buy indispensable items, especially the hand scanner and glyph reader are essential. You must buy them. Interesting. That, you have to buy these items at the beginning instead of starting with them. If you are lack of confidence, how about solving all riddles in Gate of Guidance? After you develop confidence, you can extend your legs to other fields. But you must refrain reckless behavior. I can see that, Specky. When your life reduced, gather soul stone in safe place, and there are hot springs that restore your life at outskirts of the village, somewhere in the ruins. Don't forget you are an archaeologist. Pay attention to a small change in strange place in the ruins. Okay, so he's watching. Laptop, mobile, Super X, various functions. Okay, I can probably figure that out when we play. This is a great manual. If you have never played La-Mulana before, you are welcome to speculate in chat. If you have played it, I guess try to be vague and if you're using exclamation point hide. We still don't have the ideal spoiler solution, right, which would be totally opt-in spoiler tags. But yeah, people are welcome to speculate if you haven't played it before. Just try to phrase it as speculation and not like, hey Marstead, do this thing. We're going to try to have a different approach to spoilers in this game. I'm going to need help occasionally. I do have this Steam guide that I linked earlier, but I don't want to use that exclusively, so I will probably ask for help regularly, and when I do so, I would prefer that people discuss how you're going to give the help and hide, and come on something that kind of nudges me in the right direction without flat out saying, hey, do this. Yeah, if you played it, wait for me to ask for a hint. I appreciate that. Choose softwares you want to launch from the Mobile Super X menu. Software can be gotten in and around the ruins. Of course it can. Ancient ruins full of software. Configuration menu. Okay, fine. Specific software. Read emails. Save messages. Listen to tunes. That's a spell called Mantra. Okay. Display the map when you launch Yagoo Map Reader. If you have a Holy Grail, press the item button to switch to the Holy Grail menu. Two ways to save the game in La-Mulana. Quick save is done automatically when you touch the deciphered Holy Grail tablet. If your game ends, you continue from the last Holy Grail. You need an item named Holy Grail for saving your game. That's an important item to get. Once you quit the game, quick save file is deleted. Oh, so what they mean is by quick save they just mean checkpoint, and you have to press down to actually manually save, so you pick up from that location. Okay, gotcha. Comic book here about throwing ninja stars with a Caduceus at some kind of blue monster, and then using a feather with a snake staff and a cape to impress a confused woman. Alright, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, I can see that soreness. There's just pot. I'm sure we'll figure this out as we play. Each field in the ruins is 20 screens. The shape of each field is complicated. It arranges a rectangular shape with 4x5 squares. Interesting. In the case of the Gate of Guidance, you can move to the pit of the Holy Grail from behind the bodies on Snake's sanctuary. I don't know what that means yet. Alright. Got a new paths opening up. Main character, 31 years old, third generation of Japanese American. Okay. He learned ninjutsu. Descendant of a Japanese ninja warrior. It's fantastic. Never leaves the Adventurer's exclusive use laptop, Mobile Super X. He is famous for his unbelievable ruins research, though is looked coldly by commonsensical academics. He's chagrined at that his father, also an archaeologist, and they jostle each other for the research. Take a big bite from the difference of experience. Although there is no disagreeable thing in particular, a favorite food is curry. Sean Kasugi. Oh, it's okay. So Sean Kasugi is basically Sean Connery. That makes sense. Last Crusade. Read the rest of these. Enemies. Kate Sith. Tips. When you start the game, a tent will be opened up by the professor. You enter the tent, and the friendly elder push email software to you forcibly. I don't know if he's that friendly. Besides, his mails are a little annoying. I suppose you don't want to read them, in fact. However, his mails may sometimes imply something important. You may want to read them with patience. Yeah, Andrew and I wanted to go get curry at the Thai place, and Los Alamos was closed last night. It was a big bummer. Hey, Goomba, how you doing? Go out of the tent and dash into the ruins at once. Prepare for the adventure in Surface. Set a goal to collect coins and weights by hand scanner, glyph reader, and Yagoo map reader. Never enough coin, collect them in the ruins. Okay. That's our first goal. Professor can jump large, in addition to moving right and left. Okay. Diagonal jump varies with how you hold down the jump button. That's what we know. There are other types of jump. Please find them in the game. You may find the softwares you can install on your laptop. Some are useful, some are useless, but there are no meaningless ones. Only one software has no effect. Launch two software simultaneously to make sure the abilities beyond your imagination. You'll get over difficult stages. So let's find out combinations. Map Reader plus Map Street gives a more detailed map. Text Tracks plus text memory, additional storage space for text tracks. Interesting. Shorten time, fairies return, strengthens whips. Wow, that seems like a pretty crazy system. Postscript. We are engaged in the game for a long time. In an amateur period, we regarded highly because of releasing this game. When we had turned professional, we concluded smoothly that remaking this game as first work was the best way. Remaking took 2 years to complete. 1 year had passed since releasing WiiWare version in Japan. Remake for PC had been released at long last. We have not succeeded as Indie's game developer yet. It is only this game that we entrust our fate, we think. We developed Thing Game, and the best to be evaluated long. That apart, pleasures of making games is listening to players' impressions. Well, players' screams. That's foreboding. We were young, we'd often read the game developer said, I'm glad to listen to players' impressions. About that we thought, don't give a high-sounding talk. Something we feel in the same place as them is exciting rather than gladness. That is like playing the game with players. It's exciting. We will play La-Mulana with everyone from now on. We will be engaged in the game for a very long time. Awesome. Alright, so that's done. Cut the manual here. There's your timestamp jump point. 10.5 minutes. Don't want to watch me read the manual. Load. I think I already adjusted all this stuff. It looks fine. Finally, I reached La-Mulana. The adventure starts here. Whoa, throw you right into it, huh? Guess I had data still saved. I did this on Subblock once for like an hour. Or not Subblock, but we very, very early in the stream I had a day where I was just do PC free play. If it's a game I own, I'll go ahead and play it. I don't remember anything from that. Welcome, you that Professor Lemeza, am I right? For La-Mulana. Rose, we reached down by the outskirts of the village. Your father went in there to do his research, but he's been back for some days now. Each time starts been passing rumors down about secret treasures. Even the origin of life itself would be hiding in the rooms. Physics lab. Okay, so. Sorry, I missed the line earlier. It was too loud at the beginning. Really low volume. Stop you from entering the ruins, but mind you, the mysteries of La-Mulana are unsolved because those who don't go in don't come back out that are alive. Go wait with you too. That is one snazzy laptop. Just for archaeological exploration. Take this software and develop it myself. The forceful provision of email. I'm a friendly old man. Good, you gotta activate from the software screen. Make sure you read all my emails. Okay. Software, here we go. So it's equipped. Gotcha. Welcome to Xelpud Mailer. You can trust this software for anything related to messages from me. Only receives emails from me. It seems a waste. No plans for a version update. Okay. Right on. Who else is around here? I have no money yet. This doesn't tell me what those things are yet. How do I talk to children, or do I? She was in the art in the book there. Watch me need to unlock the ability to talk to her. So we gotta get a bunch of coins. Basically do anything. Already. If you try to buy them, it gives a description. Okay. It's me. Good morning, sunshine. I should give this email thingy a try. He developed his own application for it. I'm trying to get a hold of the shell horn. It's inside the treasure chest at Sound Canyon, located above the entry of the ruins. Look at the weight. Press down to place the weights. Stop by my tent if you get bored and want to chat. I don't know that it's hard in the conventional sense. It's just like, it says really obtuse puzzles. Hot spring on the outskirts of the village, and the way to the altar. It's a way to rest your bones. Thanks. Am I really not meant to be able to talk to people outside? Alright. The game by grinding for cash. Not everything drops loot, that's good to know. Can't talk to them. spirit gem thing. I can't drop through the floor. That's interesting. Maybe there's only such sorts of floors where that's possible. So we're gonna get a wall jump eventually. I wonder what the rate of enemy respawn is here. Can I just do this? Just want to get enough money to get that first 10 coin thing if possible, since it was so important. So the little icons in the top right corner are coins and weights, is that right? I guess there's a way to trigger a hard mode. It was in that little guide that I read. It was like, if you ever see a thing that tells you don't read this again, like seriously don't read it again, or you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, this is much better than my previous strategy. I'm gonna like turn a corner and get to a place that has better money provision real soon. I feel it. Go. Is there an equivalent of experience in this game, or not really? Enemies just give you soul gems and money, but other than that, there's no real reason to kill them. Hey, 2 more of those and I can go buy a thing and then explore somewhere. Okay. Figure out if there's a faster way for me to do this. I don't think so. Probably just fighting the one guy on the previous screen will drop 2 coins if I'm lucky. One more. So close. Jump mechanics generally make sense, I think. Let's see if there's anything important about this water down here. Probably will be later. Oh, you can bust those open. Okay, well that makes life easier. Yeah, music's really good so far. Alright, well, I did it in a split second. What took me, I wonder if those pots respawn. Some of my Belmonts. Yeah, I guess you can see that. Drop the weights. Oops. Alright, we are officially no longer broke. What a treat. PC shop. We want to buy some more shit later. I didn't notice the little shiny thing before when I was attacking those pots. But maybe I didn't have the ability to destroy them yet. Yeah. There's a lot of things I could farm for before we progress. I'm gonna get too crazy about it. Hand scanner. Spec stone tablets. Okay. Email. But a hand scanner, you should use it to find out about all sorts of places. Reading stone tablets is a given, but you should scan anything from skeletons to mysterious objects. Give a map of the area surrounding the village so long ago. He slid, come back. He died somewhere out there. Look at some of the skeletons, you might find the map. Okay. So I have like a button now that uses the hand scanner, presumably. I love that he holds his hat when he's falling down. It's cool. I've said before. Holy Grail tablet. You can pick up the latest Holy Grail tablet you touch or save or place them down. So some money. Buckler. Waterproof case. Oh, right on. Pistol, keep it on the hush hush. May have been more interesting things in the other shop over here. Let me check. Oh, you can't jump at ladders. Unplayable. Map reader. You can save maps to the ruins over it. Glyph reader. Decipher the ancient words on the tablets. I guess I'll save up for the glyph reader and come back later. So what are the sorts of things that I can and cannot scan? Oh, looks like the pots respawn. Okay, so fighting enemies, at least right now, not the best way to farm for money. Although maybe they only give good loot the first time you bust them open. So that's also possible. It's an interesting thingamajig. Oh, wow. My health is represented by the number 30 in the top corner, right? Yeah, it is pretty close to Belmont jumping, now that you mentioned that. See your point. Oh, shit. Vulture is a dick. Okay, can't get past the vulture yet. Good to know. Maybe go the other way. Looks like pot rewards are more or less one time. They kind of just behave like a regular enemy after you bust them once. So it makes it tough because you can't keep track of whether you've gotten the rewards yet or not. I read that there's basically no way to heal in this game other than to reach a hot springs. Remember this screen for later. Cool. Treasure chest. Shit. Treasure chest begin locked. Right. So I gotta find something either on this or a different screen to unlock it. It's probably using a weight, I would guess. Gotcha. There's a little platform we can use those with. Shellhorn. How does that do? Plays a strange melody when you solve mysteries in the ruins. Okay. So it's kind of the later Castlevania game approach of like making you unlock everything. It's gonna play like a little Zelda chime. Rapid water beyond this point. Weaklings should turn back here. Oh, those little green orbs are recovering health. I guess not, are they? Maybe I'm just full. Yeah, that's Belmont gravity. Oh boy. Son of a bitch! Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to that. All the weights. Collect a certain number of them. Oh, is it the little blue icon below the green bar? Is that how that works? When it fills up, it gives me a bit of healing. Okay. That's interesting. Shit. That's just a background thing. I thought maybe it was important. That way yet. Should I go in this way? Scan that skeleton. Totally forgot that was a thing. Got a map and was looking at it as I walked, and then I fell and sort of died. Maybe it's not that funny. Map. Sweet. So I gotta get the map reader to be able to use that, which I think I can afford right now. So come back to town before I can grab that. There's no falling damage of any kind in this game, right? This one is a first or elsewhere. We got a new mail recently too. For one more screen. Waterfalls are dangerous. Don't jump in for fun. It's a pretty strong flow. If you get buried at the bottom of the waterfall, you ain't coming back. Spikes aren't insta-kill. Okay. What do you lose when you die in this game? save up another 25 for free. Where did that map that I just picked up actually go? Is there like a map button that I can press? Oh, here we go. Oh, right on. Previously wasn't able to see this, and it filled out because I got the map reader, presumably. Back to save point, all progress lost. Like all progress, including like money collected and that sort of thing. Whoa! Gnarly. Super gnarly. Keep wanting to attack those. There's a reason I can climb up on the ledge here. Nothing to be done down there yet. What's up? Spare the box-looking thing by the entrance of the ruins. Try pushing it. Just hit it with your weapon. Try pushing it. Fancy. Those entering these ruins beware. They lurk within this land of ordeals. Death awaits the powerless. They will speak only to those who have learned the 7 histories and overcome the challenges there. Learn 7 histories. Whoa. Ah, Gate of Guidance. This is that initial exploration zone they were talking about. I'm gonna come back in a second and see what else I can find out here. I really like the tone of this game so far, though. It's cool. Yeah, I saw that reap. It's a good call. Getting used to that is even more interesting than what I would expect. How different is the remake that we're playing right now from the original version of the game? It is the most suspicious statue ever. Looks like the guy in town. Thanks, Pert. I am gonna try. Haven't played the original. Ruins are loaded with traps. I lack the energy to escape. So I can't scan. Oh, that's why. It is an enemy. That's clever. Okay, that's probably going to be the glyph reader, so I need to get more money for that. I need like 25 more coins. That one's just broken. Oh, there was intro music that would be different from when I first came in here. Sacred Orb. What shit is that? So sometimes I'm getting items like the map and that orb that don't appear to display somewhere else. Is there somewhere else I can go to see those things? Oh, great. This might be my answer. Church is the Gate of Guidance by now, and just had to email you. The item inside the church is called the Sacred Orb. It's a secret that gives you strength. Strength increases just by having it. Don't need it, though. Scan that one. Come up that way. I'm just gonna see if I can get this down there. Oh, I'm guessing bumping my head on the ceiling. Possibly, yeah. Apparently this is the Pillar's Gate, a room within the Gate of Guidance. There's a name for each room. I'm likely gonna die soon. didn't see it. My HP go up. So where's the Greek to me? I should have bought that glyph reader. Okay. Gotta get a bunch of money first before that's gonna matter. Just getting on the same elevation as that skeleton made it come after me. Should I be making multiple save files in this game? Is that good practice? The only thing I can really do that cannot be reverted that's bad is starting hard mode, right? Oh, gnarly looking creatures. This probably has some kind of clue on that thing over there that I don't have a glyph reader for. I need to get 5 more coins before I can leave, though. Probably explains how we open the chest here. We've seen that before in the area with the vulture. You can't save in an unlimitable state. Okay, thank you. That's exactly what I was worried about. Room names are written within the puzzles on the stone tablets. I should know the name of each room in the ruins. I wish I had a map. Okay. I don't have a map to the ruins yet. Whoa! That sucked. Okay, I gotta figure out how to read this shit so I can have that not happen in the future. Out of easy options for money, unfortunately. I'm gonna rely on drops. Or playing this off stream, I would like try really hard to farm enemies to buy all the stuff in the starting town. I can sneak into that thing at the bottom yet. Save this. Not done yet. Working on it. Ooh, okay, so sometimes placing a weight is a bad thing. Can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap. Shit. Alright, we got enough money. Let's get out of here. Come back in a sec. Second file in the early game. Okay. Have I seen the hot springs yet? I don't think I've encountered them yet, have I? Maybe I'll alternate which save file I'm saving on, just in case. A little water to the west. I didn't think I was low on health, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, let's get the glyph reader. Seems pretty necessary. That was west. Go to the altar. Yes, please. I still have a ton more things I can buy. I like that you have to worry about RAM. It's funny. Just so you can't equip every software in the game and get all the different combinations immediately. Oh, I see there's a little steam coming off of it. Sure. Yay! The weight in the shop is 5 weights. Okay, that's important. Just make sure there's nothing over this way before I go further. Maybe I finished going left here. The vulture kept me from progressing. Being able to drop through platforms is going to take me a while to get used to. Danger, no entry beyond this place. Legend has that Argus, a monster with a blue body that is covered in eyes, is weak against the serpent staff. Thanks. Like the Zelda-style little rooms with old men in them. That's cool. That guy... Okay. Gotcha. Look for the Caduceus, and then we should be able to fight him, in theory. Kill the vulture from up here. So I wasn't able to get past him. Oops. That's the only way to get past him, is to come in that direction. Maybe we'll get something that way later. I guess there's not falling damage, but falling too far like roots you in place for a couple seconds, which could be very bad, depending. There we go. Don't need weights from Software Lady. She sells laptop software and heavy shit. Her speciality. Buy that buckler. Try to save up for the waterproof laptop and the gun. Two unique items that I haven't picked up yet, I think. Sub-weapon. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. Cool. Oh, and it's just on or off? Okay. Back into the ruins we go. Guess I could also try the waterfall to not at this point. Ow. Oh, interesting. So once you've already scanned and gotten something from a skeleton, that goes away forever. Might just be that it drains a certain amount of health. Looks like it's going to be bad for me no matter what happens, though, right? Maybe not. Stronger than I thought it would be. Probably something over there later. Come here. Come on, bird. Oh, interesting. Nice, that's a lot of bats, holy shit. Interesting. It's just a bunch of bats. Come here. Shit. I need to, like, suicide kill that thing. Whoa! Oh, I was taking damage when I was in the water, wasn't I? Interesting. And I don't have the checkpoint item yet, assuming you actually need to get the Holy Grail for that to work, which is kind of cool that you have to unlock everything. We could potentially modify that for La-Mulana if we think it's gonna trigger a lot. Sec. You died. Where are we? La-Mulana. 0. You died. Go. Progress time. This is where the mother lays to rest. In this path of trials, only heroes who do not fear death are permitted to proceed. Now, how likely is it that there are like little lore items that have zero consequence to puzzles and are just like, you know, lore. Like, is there a 0% chance of that being true? It's disentangling lore items from riddle items might be part of the fun. But I'm curious if there are in fact any things in the game that have absolutely no consequence whatsoever. Thank you. Offer 3 lights to the heavens. I don't have access to other lights at the moment. Later on, I'll be able to, like when I get a map, I'll know the names of rooms. Courageous one, embrace the power. If thou seeketh courage, seeketh power, prove thine courage. To the holy ground, take care not to cause any needless damage. Those who do not heed this warning will be dealt punishment from the heavens. Okay, I think I understand. Ow. Shit, it's kind of hard to get past him without digging. I think that thing only zaps you if you do damage to something, is my understanding there. That's cool. I really like the way they have riddles in this game. I feel like there's a lot of design space for stuff. Okay. Just letting me know that it's a thing. Spring in the sky. Water may look pure, but it's poisonous. Water inside the ruins is slightly poisonous. If you're in the water, your health will drain. There are places that purposely have water, so you can't pass if you don't have enough health. I think you can do it. It would be possible to swim across. Just be careful and don't get yourself killed. That's part of why we wanted to get that orb earlier. Ukulele. Yeah. Different games for sure. They can clip through shit. That's cool. A couple chests, which I otherwise don't see an obvious way to reach. You have to go down and around. Oh, sometimes you have to use weights to go back the way you came? Holy crap, can you soft lock because of that? Still don't want to kill anything, right? So those who have courage can obtain weapons, but if I jump into these spikes, I'll die. Alright. That is the challenging platforming, I bet. Oh no, I think I've lost that permanently, haven't I? Shit. Oh, that sucks. That's a bummer. Alright, so I need to have some kind of wall jump ability to get to that. Went to spring in the sky with no weights. Okay, I'll try to get out of here. It was so much money to lose, too. Yeah, it's very puzzle-heavy Metroidvania, basically. Okay, so I want to try to get that item, but I also want to get more weights before I progress too far ahead here. I guess I could go for the spikes. I'm not that far ahead. Since I lost the items in that box, I could deal with dying, right? That's just money. Interesting. It's something about being courageous. That's pretty sweet, man. I'm a pretty big fan of that. That's really cool. You're really, like, worried about it, too. Sub-weapon, shurikens, Japanese ninja, thrown one after another. I'm guessing they're not sold out anymore. You mentioned the ruins are a bit funny. You can't use the weapons without ammo. Collect ammo that matches the shape of each weapon. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself so I can get that other item back from earlier. Those spikes aren't an instant kill. So I don't open that chest before I'm able to open it. And I should be able to get back here really easily, so not a huge loss of time. exploring beyond this zone. Okay. This is the raise the 3 lights to the heavens. Just let me mark that really quick in case we get anything lights related. Tied on purpose. Don't kill anything, right? Yep. Fully rounded. No needless destruction. Roger. Alright. Okay, so I could go that way, but it doesn't do me any good right now. I guess once the chests are open, they're open forever, so as long as I don't go up to the other zone. One of the things that little hint thing suggested was always making sure you have at least 20 weights on you, so I will try to make that happen going forward. Should the symbol up there mean anything to me? The little blue symbol? Not enough time to shoot little lasers, which does something. I deflect them. You block them, but I can't deflect them. Interesting. This way. I'll try to save up some money and buy some for later. Don't bust open the chests. Bunch of money. Alright. Cool. Sure, okay. Let's read this again. Probably try... Okay. Those do not interact. Good to know. Oh, okay. So random things can drop more shurikens. Good to know. I don't necessarily have to buy them always in town. We're going to be playing La-Mulana for about another hour and 15 minutes before we start Sublot, but it's going to return 1 day a week until we beat it. I'm going to be trying to go as hint and walk through light as possible, but I'm going to need some clues eventually, and I will ask for help when I need it. So far, I really dig it, though. The puzzles feel satisfying to solve, you know? I'm sure that as the game goes on and they get more and more obtuse, it's going to be more frustrating in some cases, I bet. For now, it's still exciting, though. Are there any puzzles where you would say that the, game's English localization gets in the way of you being able to figure it out? I wonder if that would have gotten any adjustments with the remake. I did not know there was an optional area. I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to get further into the game without any plans to do anything, because I don't know anything about it. Checking old dude. You got a hand scanner. Also inspect old murals and statues. Oh, okay. So I could have used it to inspect the giant statue from earlier. I could try that. Okay, now she sells shurikens. Good to know. I'm gonna buy some weights, actually, so I don't have that problem. I'd rather use my money on the more interesting unlocks, but I'm gonna do. PC shop. Okay. Guess I can kind of farm for them by fighting enemies. Maybe I get more of them that way than by spending money, because money's harder to get. But... infinite money in the game. It's good to know. It seems like the first time you fight an enemy, it gives you more loot, but maybe not. This isn't the kind of statue that gives you feedback. Get something with it later, I'm sure. Cannot dismount from the ladder. Good to know. Power to restore broken tablets. I like the energy to the Yep. Can't fear death. Got it. But I'm likely going to die soon. Try going down in this room if possible. Fixing the statues that shoot out lasers occasionally matter. Be able to get guidance death always allows you to disturb this land. Yes, yes. Infinite danger, so on and so forth. Triggered that trap. Those who challenge the Guardian know thy strength. Death awaits the powerless. The future awaits those who train themselves and take on the challenge. Guardian being a boss. Oh, for such an obvious trap. Oh, not every statue shoots eye lasers. Interesting. Path of Gazing Faces lies within the Heavenly Corridor. The hidden floor, I found it. I got really excited and fell. Money. That's the shell making the "you found a thing" noise. Heavenly Corridor. Okay. That's pretty important then, to be able to interpret the riddles. Read this thing again in that context. If you walk through spikes, you don't take damage. Okay. Oh, there's a skeleton down here that's everything about Heavenly Corridor. Why is room ahead? If you land on them from above, you're gonna have a bad time, I guess. Oh, what was that too? Oh, it just revealed the area directly above it. No, I want that money so bad. Bummer. Okay. Whoa, that was terrifying. Okay. I'm gonna need a lot of money in here. Potentially need an ability to fall or pull items. Open the door above me, maybe? Ooh, I cannot land on that. Shit. Good to know. Ouch. Double ouch. Oh, Belmont jumping, man. You can kind of change direction in midair, but it is not trivial to do so. So the jump that I'm attempting here, like, might not even be possible, is it? Not with my current abilities anyway. I'll get a double jump later, maybe. Oh, it's not a scannable skeleton. Interesting. Change direction when you touch a wall. Yeah, that's interesting. So it's not really wall jumping in the traditional sense. Seems there are shops in these ruins. I'm about to die, so it doesn't matter to me. Those who push the white platform and white box are drawn to each other. Actually, not sure if that's new information or not. Okay. I think this may have been from the... Wasn't this in the manual? Hold on. This particular room. This is the one talking about the... I'm pulling up the manual real quick and you guys can see it. Gate of Guidance special room. Yeah, I think this is it. Really close because the resolution is not really. And the body is in the same sanctuary. Can't get up yet. I want to get up there. There should be a path over to the left here. I need to figure out how to get to it. It's gonna be a problem. What's the deal with not being able to walk on that platform thing? Is it not actually a platform yet or something? Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. It's also not happening. Thought I could get away with some shenanigan there. Go further down and come back later. Guild runs, put something aside in favor of money and barter. Interesting. Buy something. So whenever they sell weights, it's always 5. It's a guild of text hidden stores via sound. Okay, I kind of want that. Spooky ghost merchant. Sad tale of the giants. The tragic history of the giants is written here. Okay. Interesting. I think when I see that symbol, that means if I attack it enough, it's going to eventually shoot eyeball lasers. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna attack those without knowing what to do. Okay. Figured out where the Cliff of Radiance is. There's some sort of door here blocking my way. Pulling doesn't open it. There's even a doorknob to pull. I was supposed to push. Probably a hit the switches in a specific order type situation. Getting down here yet. Hidden store, it probably says. Find somewhere to get some more cash here, though. Maybe up here. Almost 3 more coins, and we got it. They're all 5 weights. Okay. So a weight is roughly equal to 2 coins. Think of it like that. A retro. Screw them. Oh, here's those symbols again. On the screen on the left. Doesn't have anything. Exploding rat monster, always a treat. First age of the sun was destroyed by flood. The second age was destroyed by the god of wind. The third age of the god of fire. The fourth age of the sun was destroyed by blood and fire falling into the sky. Okay, so flood, wind, fire, blood, and fire. Gotcha. Flood. Wind. Shit. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Maybe I need to do more than just whip it once. Let me see if I can get back to the safe point here before I lose all my progress. Cutting it close. Probably need to attack the thing more than one time, would be my guess. Nowhere near getting a full heal either. That's will terrify me right now. 59. And Keys. Great stress. Patience. Oh, I should have got that money. Remember? That sucks! Okay, I'm gonna kill the bat, so I don't have to worry about this if they'll let me. Come here, bat. Shit. Super not good. And put on the heart rate monitor for this game when you're low on health, man. These guys are generally not too dangerous. That's true, yeah. But I do have a lot of money and stuff that I want to hold on to if possible. Might be able to buy something else in town now. Okay, at least get to a save point here, but I don't want this skeleton to kill me. Should be pretty bad. Cool, are you enjoying it, Retro? I really liked Ori, good game. Oh, they changed stuff? I didn't know there even was a definitive edition. You know, that's cool. So, like, I guess it might be correct when you're near to full on health, when you're picking up those green orbs, to like try to delay picking up the last green orb that will fully heal you. But I'm curious the extent to which that's even feasible. That's good. I got soft locked in Ori. Had to reload and hold save to progress. Okie, what stores did we have here again? Nothing new that I can get. Someone just giving me hints. I guess I can get the waterproof laptop. No, I want to save for the guild thing that shows me the secret shops. Good enough to afford that. And she just sells weight, so... Saves are free enough that you're not worried about it. Yeah. Did the little orbs, I guess they do disappear eventually if you leave them be long enough. Cool. The guild thing now. Can probably do the puzzle. Let me write it down since it's been a while since I saw the solution. There's water, wind, fire, fire, blood. Door in the ruins. A little different from monitors. Push it with all your strength and it will open. If it does not open, you need to push it from the other side. Doors in the ruins only open from one direction. save since I'm at full health now. Cool. Back into the ruins we go. I don't know that I've played a... Like, I feel like a lot of the games I've played that try to do puzzles like this are more adventure games, or not also mixed in with the Metroidvania. It's kind of a novel idea. I don't know if any other developers have tried something similar. You probably get people mad at you for obtuse puzzles, right? It looks like the higher your max health is, the more green orbs you need to hit the full heal that thing goes up to. Gold bar at the top there. $10 weights is probably okay for now. That's cool. So there's still some kind of shenanigan that I haven't solved in this room. Something just go type room. I was watching GDQ, guy was playing 1001 Spikes. Oh shit, I love him. That's very much a don't think just go game. Like, as long as you immediately start moving at the beginning of the level, you can predict everything pretty perfectly, but like every time he made a single mistake, he just had to die because he couldn't improv any of the cycles. And this is a keep pushing type situation. Yeah. This game looks pretty good. I really don't like the graphics or music in 1001 Spikes. It's not bad, but it's just not great. This screen is totally on the guide. Like in the manual system, but there's a way in this room. Push past the body, it says, whatever that means. Okay, I'm going to request a small hint here. Do I yet have the ability with my current items to progress to the screen that's presumably to the left of me? Slash, that's question one. Question two, do I have a way to pull this block over this way yet? I don't seem to have a way to get over it. I can't drop down platforms. And I can't go up and around the platform at the very top. I want to know if it's possible. Okay, so we're going to try this again. I'm going to have to fuck it up this time. Can't progress here yet. Can't pull blocks. Yes. Water. Wind. Fire. Blood. Interesting. So it played the sound of you solve the puzzle, but nothing immediately happened. Open something in here. Ah, very cool. That must have done something too. Okay. It's interesting that they have a lot of puzzles that appear to have no immediate connection to the floor that you're on. Let's buy this guild thing. Ghost totally sells software, makes perfect sense. Let's see if there's a hidden shop on screen. Need to figure out what that last thing I did unlocked. Pushed. Ah, but it's a one-way door. Okay, I understand. Talk to this, okay. Can't do it that way anyway. Nothing from the skeleton. Shit. Puzzle killed you really bad. Ankh jewel. Jewel that can destroy the ankh in which guardians sleep. Now it says it's consumable, so I don't want to misuse it, it sounds like. I just heard a whistling sound effect. Was that just because I got the ankh jewel? Maybe that means that there's a shop nearby. The watchtower soars above the Temple of the Sun. Traps to capture thieves have been newly set. And a newly constructed wall to key has been hidden. Wall that looks different. Oh, mail, that's right. But ankh jewels, those red gems, if you use them in front of those cross-like thingies called ankhs, here and there, you can break the ankhs. Breaking them will make something bad happen, so anything about going back to the village to save first. Chat. Can do. You can't waste the ankh jewels? Okay, thank you. That is information that I'd like to know. Whoa. Ooh, you can break your shield. I did not know that. Lesson learned. Guess that's why it's so cheap. Item durability, unhype. Room of the Strong. Oh, I missed that. Common escape route. Roads seem to be connected in a very mysterious fashion. Oh, fancy. Very fancy. It should be permanently open now. Oh shit, I forgot that I can't travel through that. But okay, hopefully the switch stays open indefinitely once you flip it. That's cool, you kinda got this shortcut opening system. You need to move through the body in the other room is what they meant. Gotcha. Shit. Yeah. RTFM the Third Rules one. You figure out when it's safe to jump, when the other bubble bobble thing appears. No! Bitch! You fucking me. Because you don't think just go. I guess if you're quick enough, maybe. Getting money, getting paid to get here. Holy Grail, alright. Holy Grail is useful. There's a real handy treasure there called the Holy Grail. These stone tablets that are shaped differently from the others. If you read from these tablets, your memories of the location you're in are poured into the Holy Grail. You can use the Holy Grail to travel to any of the recorded locations. Whopping this? Warp magic. It's very exciting. Is it ever necessary to use the, like, Belmont knockback to be knocked back into a solution? I'm trying to think of, like, the puzzle design space in this game. They mark in this land. Raise the Holy Grail up and recall lands once traveled. This thing I have to equip? How does that work? Item button on the pause screen, so I must have more tablets for that to work. I don't remember what question I asked. I really want to know what. Usually if I'm saying something out loud, it's just me speculating aloud. No, I don't want to know. I will say, chat, please tell me. Pause screen? Oh, the map screen is different from the inventory screen. Okay. Interesting. You can't push it after doing that. Makes sense. I feel like it should be that simple. It's not perfect either, is it? I don't think I can push that one. I guess I could push it back, maybe? Let's try that. Yeah, it seems like an item that's like basically mandatory, and I think the manual even says that, like, you should get the Holy Grail. You will be unhappy if you do not. New question, can I push two things that are on top of each other? Probably not. Which would like crush me and I die. So we don't want to do that. I'm going to move this initial one a little bit first then. Ouch. Try to move the one on the bottom without it falling. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I would try. Does not appear to be possible. I'm sure it's got to land directly on the thing. So... yeah. Which means you can then warp from town, presumably, right? How do I get something to land on that one location at the bottom? It should be possible. This area up here seems like, why would you come up here, right? Can't press any buttons there. Yeah, can you discuss that kind of thing? An exclamation point hide in the command? I'll ask for a hint if I need one. Thank you. Oh, yeah, basically. Jump with this guy. Push him a little bit now. I guess it doesn't really do me any good though, does it? I push the other one further left, it just gets me 3 blocks. It has the block has to be perfectly on the square, right? Like if I have a block that's kind of edged off on the square on the right side, it's not going to work. Operating on that assumption, if that's not true, then there's a more obvious solution. If you have 2 blocks that are each partially covering it. Okay. And this puzzle is solvable right now. Break it down to what can and cannot happen. Once it's against the wall, I can't push it anymore. Once it's on top of this thing, it's precisely on top of it, and I also can't push it anymore. Unless if I stack 3 of them. That might be doable. It might be tall enough that it reaches up here and I can push the rest of the way. Let's try that. Okay, that's just tall enough. Thank you. That's why there's a thing. Cool.
We got this, Marstead. Where? How? Where? First try.
Yeah, it took me a while to realize that those two boxes would stack on top of each other and let me push from the third floor there. This is an extremely suspicious room. Oh my god. Wow. Worrisomely so. I don't know what I can do here right now. Come back here later and probably we'll do something to be able to progress in this room. So we can get some more money. There's still some things I wanted to unlock. Doing fine on health right now. Oh, that can go away really quickly if you do a puzzle wrong. One of those eyeballs that damages you. Shit. So it's our first way down this room, isn't it? I didn't realize those things could drop through the floor this time. As I fall in here, I should have figured it's a trap. Archaeology Dictionary. Deity in Babylonian mythology, half man, half fish. He taught the Sumerians wisdom. Could just be random lore. It could also be super important. Deity in Babylonian mythology. Something. Red one is way too strong. Gotta wait for that bone attack. I'm already all bone, right? Okay. Now that looks like the shuriken. Oh, there's a little thing I can use to scroll the sub-weapons. That's cool. Might just be for funsies. Bullshit dropping point up here, if I recall. Oh, wow. Didn't realize I went back to that room. That makes sense, though. Two brave souls, quiet solitude, rock that reaches a high place. Shall connect once held in the mouth. When one swallows, the other spits out. Okay. So that one just swallowed. Aha! Ha 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 ha! That makes sense. Cool. Fancy, fancy. This room. Previously the top part was inaccessible to us. There are 8 ankhs. 8 ankhs protect the great spirits. Seek the red light, the ankh jewel. The guardians slumber the ankh will test their strength. 8 ankhs. So we spawn bosses by using the ankh jewel. There's so many ankh jewels we have to find to fight the bosses. know what that weight just did. Oh, there's a door there, isn't there? Maybe I'd open that. Shit, I'm gonna kill that bat. Nice. Living the dream. Chio, the demon who obtained the power of eternity by absorbing the life force of innocent maidens, one of those had fallen to the sacrificial abyss. What is with this? I wonder how many times I try. The treasure box won't open. Interesting. The ladder here that is not yet accessible. Those look like spikes. I was worried about that. Appears that all it did was make those spikes happen, but it wasn't a good thing at all. It doesn't look like it changed anything else around the screen. So I haven't opened that if it's even possible for you. I'll be scrolling up to the top. Stops on the bottom line, so you won't be able to see all of the notes. Spiking 4,000. Okay. That's pretty swell, I gotta say. We'll talk to the Elder again. I'll probably pop over and rest in the... This game is boring. So many hints. Where's the challenge in that? Action games are the ones that make you jump around in your seat. Gaming right now. Okay, so you wanted to come talk to me, but whatever, that's cool. Be a butt. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's like that's one of those it's trivial to do, so it would be nice if it was just automatic. Yeah. It's probably the right way to do it, I agree. Yeah, I should buy more weights. Actually, I hate spending money on it. If the hot spring was a hair closer to the town grail stone, that'd be one thing as well, but it's pretty far. Double check what's up. No, this is where Argus is, and we don't have the Caduceus yet. Presumably I can't do shit with these things, right? Fight him when we get the Caduceus. Everything else is fine for now. I'm gonna save up money for the waterproof laptop and the gun. I really, really like this game so far. It's cool. We haven't gotten super stuck yet, and I still envision that happening, but for now it's not a big deal. Okay, so it lets you port between save points. I thought it was more tablets than that, that makes sense. Gun haver. So I don't have a way to light anything in this room, right? Once you solve the puzzle of this room, it's solved forever, it looks like. It's gonna be... Let's check out Spring in the Sky. Open the floodgate, the water will once again flow. Open the floodgate to man have fish. Water's poisonous, Roger. Celtic cross, a ringed cross, similar to those that exist in the English Celtic civilization. If I had a helmet, I could probably get through fine. Okay. Let's do helmet, protects, defense, pretty cool looking zone. Oh shit. Ow. You will get the ability to deal with those later. Certainly won't have it yet. Peeing fish. Come on, get on the elevator! Okay, new pots to break with more money in them. That's exciting. See what this skeleton has to say really quick. Nothing. Shit. Oh, it was worth checking. Fake skeleton. Oops. Money. Alright. First try. Shit. It's empty. There'd be a shop down there. Fuck. Oh! Belmont gravity! Bitch, I'm not gonna make that. I mean, not really, because water being insta-kill means they have to design around the water being insta-kill. The fact that it drains health, like, changes the level design pretty significantly, because you're meant to traverse it, but only with a certain amount of HP. Sometimes it's better if it just flat out kills you. Huh. Interesting. No. Can't bring up the item menu on that screen. Spooky. Shit. Oy vey. Just have to worry about the bat on the way up this time. One of them's gone. Try to get to that skeleton. Bit of a long way whenever you miss the window. What's the number of screens you have to traverse in order for enemies to start respawning, or is it different in different areas of the game? It's the aqueduct that Migala made. It's not working anymore. Opening that probably involves learning how to interact with those little shield icons. Don't give up skeleton the game. Yeah, so I don't have any clue on the function of these things, so... Come back later when we get a little shield. Or a way to interact with the little shields. I might be able to progress here without a helmet. Try We get to that skeleton guy up here. Nothing. Ooh. That's a cool secret. Neat. Caltrops. I don't want those for you. Caltrops. Scatter behind you. Enemies that step on it take damage. Your save statue would be super swell right about now. Just dropping caltrops. The priest. Lana takes the form of a fish. This land in the forge is under him. Only if you make close effects. Feels really rewarding to open any of the chests in this game. Even just getting stuff like the map. They land that cathartic milestone feel, you know? Now it doesn't persist across screens. Interesting. Very interesting. It's water. I want to try this when I have more health later. Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it, right? It's the same with Dark Souls. If you value catharsis in games more than you're frustrated by failing, you should play Dark Souls, you should play La-Mulana. Else, maybe not, but I can get a full heal pretty soon, you know? Need like one more soul meter or something. Okay, so that's like a little gate, so you don't just fall into the next stage. If I press down again, I can exit. You know? I kind of want to save again before I try to progress further, but... It requires like 2 weights to move in and out of the zone. I guess I can always warp out of the zone if I run out of weights and I'm not screwed anymore. Let's try it. Oh shit. Not so full health. Guess I could have done all in the top 2 would be easier and safer. Let's try this quickly. Skeletons got nothing to say. Oh, I can actually swim. What does this guy say? Heal thine tired body. The fairy will gently heal you, help you fight, provide treasure, and reveal secrets. That all sounds great. How do I get a fairy? There's something else about this room that would make the treasure chest open up. I don't know what just yet. It's a water goat. Capricorn. I see. The waterfall itself doesn't do damage to me. Guessing I can't progress from this area until after I get the helmet. Can't get up there either. Very good. I think I'm good for this zone for now. Got a decent amount of money from exploring here. I gotta go get the waterproof laptop. What does that mean? Just that without the waterproof laptop, the laptop just doesn't function when I'm in water? Shit. Can I hit these through the wall maybe? Can't open your menu. Interesting. Okay. try dropping down the waterfall there, or I could climb down the ladder. Let's do the ladder first. I didn't notice the ladder last time. Probably just a way to get back up if you fall down the waterfall. Oh, there's a save point. That's exciting. Sail away. There thou will find where Bahamut sends. Sail, Bahamut. Get to this save point real quick. Ow! Oh, jeez. Seriously? I hope not. Dude, that sucks. I might just be hosed. Yeah, wow. So I can't attack while I'm climbing. I think we're just dead. But we don't have to be totally dead. Let's save. It's just in this game as a dick. It's like, here, we're gonna show you there's a save there. Oh, but you can't reach it. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, what a shame. Super rude. Okay, needs you to open the menu in underwater. I want to get back to that point so I can warp in and out of there without having to use weights to get between zones. Fell for the bait still. Womp womp. It's cool trying to keep track of everything you need to find in this game. We're gonna switch to sub-block a few minutes before the end of the hour so that we don't drift too late today. So we'll probably play La-Mulana for another 15 minutes, 15 minutes or so. Quick save just means checkpoint, like, instead of making you go back to the title screen. That's so weird that that's gated behind an item. That seems like such a fundamental thing, right? This goes back to the waterfall, which I wouldn't surprise. Well, no, let's just go there. Let's get that save point that we saw. Save points are suddenly way more important now that they're also work points. Good call not telling me that you could warp eventually in this game. Like, having that be uncollapsed and be like, wow, I just have to walk all the way back to heal every time, made it feel a lot more rewarding when we actually got the ability to work. Yeah, the puzzle solve jingle behind an item. It's pretty special. Aggressive gating. Oh, I could have warped here. Whoops. That'll take me a while to remember. I'll remember warping home to heal and save, but warping back to a closer locations will take me longer, I think. Okay, so if you're on a stage where if you fail a puzzle, the eye will zap you. As long as you get the special item, the eye puzzle is disabled, it seems like. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Although it felt like Bunny Must Die was kind of a parody of Metroidvanias. A not super well executed parody of Metroidvanias, but funny one nonetheless. Also fish. Some people's fish, man. Spring in the Sky. It is a place built by the giants. Cool. On this side I can get up safely, it's just the other side that I can't. It's super cruel. I'm not sure if I have the health to survive this area, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Ooh, that sucks. Fucking goat being slightly too short. I can't tell, can I minimize my health loss by trying to like jump constantly like I'm doing there? Ooh, that's probably makeable. Mother's wrath sank the earth, people persevered to the bottom of the sea until her anger had subsided. They persevered until the child with the strength to rise to the surface was born. Interesting. Weird looking anglerfish over there. get something. So they're making some kind of statement about this thing being unkillable bait. Let's see, can I throw caltrops at it? Or I can use it too. My own caltrops hurt me! Son of a bitch! This game. How rude. This water moves the tower. Transform the power, it flows from here. Well, I've taken too much damage to be able to progress now, but just curious what I can learn. Nothing. It's okay, you can die. It just leaves the hat and pants. Hey, Storms, welcome home. Funerals use caltrops to fall down ladders. That's pretty cool. Thanks for sharing that. Yep. Do I want to go up there, though? I'm not sure it gets me anything, does it? Yeah, so this is gating you, the layout of the level. You have to have the health upgrade to be able to survive that. Okay. Sure. Potentially reachable from the elevator, but I guess swimming through that last section was kind of pointless since I could have used the elevator to get down here. Now I know. Those seeking Eden, open the 4 boxes, seek the 4 pedestals, stand before the face of the highest rank. Eden, 4 box, 4 pedestal. Face, highest rank. Place, baby. Oh, that's the Zoroastrianism symbol up there. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna die anyway because I'm out of health. I'm just curious if there's anything I can do down here. Perhaps not. And Zoroaster. I think the goal here is to get through while taking minimal water damage. And it looks like there's a thing you can attack on the left side there. I'm gonna try it this time. I'll probably kill myself again. Tied for my curiosity. Does this game ever, as a consequence of having read a... Sorry, let me try to use my words here. Does this game track whether you have or haven't read a tablet? Or is it just giving you the information? Is it not relevant whether you did that in an existing save? Spring in the skies above the sun. Doesn't. Okay. So it's never going to be like an event flag. It doesn't seem like an event flag game where it's going to require that I did that in order for me to get something, right? Hopefully. Oh, that's weird. That wasn't there before. Oh, because I turned this thing off this time. So I'm probably going to die here again, but I just want to see if anything's hidden behind this. It looks like a fake wall. Cool. Oh, I can't get up! Oh, motherfucker! Okay. I'm guessing I have to reveal that and then sneak my way back up. Let's try it. Son of a bitch! Died for science. Alright. Got a shenanigan plot here. I'm gonna try real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna warp next time. That's my plan. So, I haven't seen this before. I saw it on a chest earlier. It looks like it's a weight thing that has some kind of lock on it that I need to remove before I can use it. Something like that. Let's see this way real quick. Guessing once I'm down here, I can't get back up. Is there a suicide button in this game? Like, I want to start back from my save with the health I had before without having to walk back to town. Because you just kind of have to kill yourself through conventional means. Okay, let's do this again. We have a couple priorities here. Because there's also water running down that thing, isn't there? Oh, you can shoot, I don't think I realized that you could shoot shurikens from ladders. That's a big deal. Conventional means. Ow, son of a bitch. Some people's fish. Okay. Previously I would not have been able to warp because I didn't have the waterproof thing. Or does that only block the other menu, not this one? Item, let's go back to the surface and heal, and then we'll try going down the new ladder. Just real. I don't know, man. I kind of want to keep playing La-Mulana today. We'll stick to the schedule, but I had a few games like Dark Souls was another one where each time I get to the end, I'd be like, shit, 2.5 hours passed that fast. Blocks warping, you get it so early. Gotcha. Yeah, you wouldn't be in that situation most of the time. That makes sense. Yeah, it's really cool. It's scratching that itch. Like, this game is, of course, nothing like Dark Souls, but it's that same idea that if you are a persevere to a state of catharsis over a frustration gamer, you should probably play it. Warp. Screw in the sky. Love-hate this game. Yeah, I'll be interested when we get to some of the more frustrating puzzles later on that are just less interesting. Dickbag. That's really good so far, I like it a lot. It's a shot. Take the mirror into thy hand. Reveal the truth of the rooms. Mirror, truth of ruins. Hidden side to all rooms. Two sides become one. Enter the darkness, descend, proceed forward, ascend, then jump up and strike. Holy shit. Enter darkness. Descend, forward, ascend, jump up, strike. Yeah, I'll find another solution for it next time. This is just something I could throw up in the 10 minutes before stream started. For everything that you need to make notes. That's right. This game is rude. Using that it's just a clue that you unlock there. Haven't gotten the mirror yet. Desert Bus and La-Mulana simultaneously. I think this is probably you have to kill the anglerfish, my guess. And it's time, so we'll save here. We've got stuff to check next time. Awesome. Thanks, folks. So today we're playing for Subblock Odalis, The Dark Call, The Longest Journey, and Desert Bus. I'll be back in a little bit with Odalis. In case we beat it early, I do have a second Subblock game to switch to for Namaku. You wanted Yakuza 4, so I have that ready to go in case we beat Odalis early. Be back soon. Alrighty, we're back. Let's see. Odalis, the Dark Call. This is also a Metroidvania in the style of, like, the Genesis.